I'm going to give it a quick sec
Rush.
because the stream likes to be a little bit delayed. Hi, everybody. You can hear me if you can. That's funny. Okay. Hello and welcome to week 3, 4. I don't know. Wreckfest servers died, so it's a week. To PRA Wreckfest Broad Series. We're coming at you live. It's your boy Squeller, and I won't be officiating tonight, or I will be officiating tonight. I won't be commentating. I got two great commentators with me. I got Texas, and I got Wumbo. Say,
Howdy,
you
howdy.
guys can say hi. Ayo.
How's it going?
So, reason I'm here, real quick, while we get our bronze guys filtered in. If you were in the Discord this morning, you might have had a message happen at 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time that said some not nice words that was spammed constantly towards you all. Okay, here's what happened. That wasn't us, if you couldn't decipher. Unfortunately, we had a board member. His account got compromised. A kid got into it, and he decided to not be a nice person. All in all, you guys are all safe. The Discord is safe. We are 80% rebuild at this point for what he did. The guy is gone. We got his full name, where he's from, and a lot more information about it. We're taking care of it. But anyway, my point is just be patient with us. We won't be adding anybody new into the Discord until we get it fully rebuilt. Wired's been working like crazy to get it to happen. But yeah, PRA isn't going anywhere. It's just a hiccup. It happens. That's the sitch. And if you're watching all our streams tonight, you might hear me say that in silver and gold as well, just a quick player. But anyway, everything's fine. And if you're somebody like our good friend Wally, he's not even in the Discord, so he's fine. But that was it. I just wanted to quickly pop in and say, hey, everything's cool. While I'm in here, I'll also just give a quick explanation. We were just talking about it. We should address the public that unfortunately Bump Draft accidentally caused a crash that was it was deemed what we called it intentional in quotations. What we call intentional isn't like we said he did it on purpose and tried to kill people's races, but it was an avoidable situation that we felt he had enough time to adjust to not have happen. So because of that, he will be sitting out this week. He won't be collecting points. So that's why you're not seeing Bump Draft here. Everything's chill. We're cool. He understands. He's new to league racing. It's a new environment for him. He made an oopsie. That's life. We move on. But just so you know, that's why we don't have Bump Draft here today. But he's coming back next week, and he's going to keep grinding and doing what is doing his best. So I think that's enough of me talking over and over again, and I will pass it off to our guys.
Thank you, Squeller.
Okay, I leave. Bye.
Bye. Alrighty, y'all. Again, that was, if you weren't here at the beginning of this stream, rewind it. It's very useful information. Unfortunately, stuff happens, but we're still racing tonight. Everyone's still here. Co-hosting tonight, if you didn't catch that either, is Wumbo. Say hi, brother.
How's it going, guys?
So, with Wreckfest servers going down week 1, this little mishap week 2, and then Bump Draft unfortunately not being able to race tonight because of what Squeller said, the oopsies. He's taking his punches like a man, and he'll be back next week. This is good. This has been an interesting season, man. And then we have the return of Walleye King tonight too, man. So it's good. It's been very hectic season. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely one to remember so far. Let me. I'm not even in the lobby yet. I was just getting some practice in because I just got home. But it was definitely lots to talk about. Lots to talk about. I think the most important, what do you say, factor in this is that he's not receiving points. Somebody like Nitro, who had a good points week last week, could put himself in a position to win come time at the end of the season that he's firmly in the points race. You know, it looked like bumpy, and he still does have a, a hold of the points as of right now. And even after this week, he's probably still going to be in good position. But
Perfect.
you know, going forward, Nitro and Alpha Boss and anybody else who catches up to him, you know, it's definitely attainable now.
I was gonna say, since with the basic refresh of PRA, I was trying to look for the point standings here. I don't think I see it just yet. I know they're working hard to get it back up, unless I'm just not looking in the right area. But correct. Bump Draft is first, if I remember correctly. I want to say Nitro was second, right? They would not
Yes,
be
I believe
available. Roger
Nitro
that.
got to second.
No problem. Wire just informed me saying they will not be available tonight, so that's okay. But all right, let's get to the meat and potatoes. Espadon and Maine. Very, I'd say, almost as technical as Torsdalen last week.
Definitely. Definitely a technical track. For whatever reason, there's just no grip from what I've, from every time I've raced here. Just no grip. And that's just how the track is. So if you're able to hook the curbs going into the corners, then you will be fine. But if you miss the corners, your car will go right into the grass and it will not come back.
And it's not fun out there.
No, it
Not
sucks.
fun. Alright, I'm a little tired today. I'm gonna need some kufefe. Wake me up. Sorry about that, y'all. Start on Alpha Boss, because that's my boy. And then, who do you have? I haven't really qualified with anybody except for you one time, and I think Racer one time, and Ty. I don't know if you've practiced with any of these cats this week, have you?
No, not that I can think of. I don't think I've practiced with any of these guys. And all the practice I've done or been able to get done this week was by myself. So I'm pretty much flying blind in terms of information here. But obviously, I feel like Nitro, of the people in this race, being the presumptive points leader, I think he probably is the favorite right now. But we got Walleye tonight, and then Alpha Boss looked really strong last week. Lou, the surprise of the Bronze Series, I would say so far. He's
100%.
doing really well, so we'll have to see. And just like Torsdalen, there's two fan favorite chicanes that will almost certainly cause an accident.
Oh yeah, 100%. I'm showing some love to Walleye King right now. I know I don't know his schedule or anything. I know it's hard for him to make it out. It's good to see him out this week, especially in these technical tracks,
Oh, definitely.
Because Stribin sucks. Let's be honest.
Every time I've raced with Walleye King, nothing but pleasant. One of the best guys to race with. Everybody loves him, so I say if Walleye King were to show up first week of the season, pull out a win, that would be a very popular win, I would say.
That'd be awesome. I'd definitely be rooting for him. As we see him pass Nitro a little earlier, I don't know what he was doing, sending it into the wall over there. Let's talk about tunes. 2 and 4 is basically the same with a little less shifting in the 4 gear. What'd you say you were running, the 2?
I'm running the 4 gear. The two can be as fast, but you don't have to shift in the 4 gear. So like if you're watching Walleye King or Nitro right into the chicane, you would have to shift up into 5th.
Okay.
Which, if you're not paying attention and you miss a shift, that could turn out to be bad. So
yeah. Actually, I have a question. I don't know if Wired and Squeller's watching, but this grass right here, I put 2 wheels out to turn into the grass. I've been meaning to ask them. I keep forgetting. Would that be illegal? If not, that's totally fine. It's just questions I think Ty and I had when we practiced earlier together, if that was okay. Like here, I know this is going to be okay to do that right there.
Yeah, you have to, yeah.
There's no way.
He said as long as you don't go way wide, yes, that
Correct.
2 wheels in the grass, 2 wheels in the... The thing with the 2 wheels in the grass, though, if you go a little too far out, it'll grab you.
Oh, yeah, plenty of times. I feel like I'm on a heater and it grabs me and just sends me to the wall over there and just love my life.
Yeah, there's a fine line. But in practicing, I found the most important part was hooking the curbs. If you can get your right front tire just on top of the curb or even a little bit in the grass, it helps substantially to get you through the corner.
Correct. Wire did say if you get pushed out, it is what it is, though. I don't know. I feel like if you get pushed out, that's gonna, as we see Ratman on the way out. Yeah. I feel like that's gonna be a little tougher because you're gonna have the line coming back in,
Yeah, well, I know the grassy spot that everybody is. Yeah, the grassy spot that everybody's concerned about is coming into the last turn. That's where you make your most ground if you do go out wide. But, I don't. As far as in the race, I feel like it's more. There's too much risk to keep doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, you can settle the fast laps you want in the race, but if you keep kicking yourself out in the grass, it's not really going to help you.
Yes, sir.
But
That's a little funny is what's going too far out. Let me pull my YouTube up, sorry. To the final 2 corners is where you make the most time. Oh yeah. Yeah, dude, if these 2 turns right here, if take it perfectively, it's just pretty
mhm.
great. Inside before the double right will die,
I was trying
yes.
to find the roster, and I do not seem
Yeah,
to
they're
have it.
still trying to fix a lot of it. I know Wired busted his ass today. I think what Squiller said to
Yeah,
get it to back to where it is
yeah.
right now. If you haven't seen the
I
Discord,
wanted to go out. I wanted to see who all isn't here. Obviously, so we have Bump Draft is not here. I noticed that Boogie is not here.
oh yes,
Um,
Boogie started his
AJ,
job today.
we'll say good for him. It sounds like he's had his hands full, but
Yes,
I know a lot of people work does get in the way of this. So whenever we do get to see him, so it's always a good.
yes.
And I don't see AJ either.
Oh
I don't,
yeah, yeah, that's a
you know,
good one
the
too.
circumstances of AJ not being here. I do believe he works evening jobs too. So I could be wrong, but
Yeah, not a clue. As coming around and I was practicing with Kay earlier this morning and he was hitting 102.7s up there with Lou, man. So it's pretty surprising. But we have Lou at 102.7, Hamster. Oh, Kay just hit a 103.1, so that helps.
hmm
And then Alpha just hit a 102.6. Jesus. uh, that puts Kay back to third. Ramrod's in fourth with a 103.18. Let's see what Nitro can do. Nitro improves
we'll
just a
say in
little.
fifth.
Yeah. Oh, it
Yeah,
is, does he? Okay.
but
Followed by Walleye and then Ratman.
it looks like we should have a pretty good race. Nobody seems to be, even with Alpha Boss this time. I don't think he'll. It's not light years ahead of everybody else, so there should be a pretty quality.
Oh, yeah. Excuse me. Um, Ramen saying hello. So the suckbots stay away. Savage saying good evening.
So
Yeah,
I
this could be
wonder,
exciting.
and if Wired or Squeller are watching the start of this race, are they going to give the green before the chicane or after the chicane?
Ooh, that's a great question, dude.
Because a two wide start through that bad boy might be a repeat of towards down Silver Series last week. So
Flash, what's up, Flash?
Wired has no clue. Well, I guess we will just find out ourselves.
Boo, Flash, boo. I agree. Boo, Flash.
We love you, Flash.
All right, so who do you think's winning this one? I know Alpha Boss put a pretty good bronze time down, but
Well,
last season the
I think it
Star
was
Beast he did the same thing, but Bump Skag was just pretty powerful in that Star Beast every
yeah,
race, man.
yeah. Bum was kicking butt. I think the feel good pick would be Walleye, but I'm gonna go with Lou. I think Lou has been really really good every race. He's been just inching closer and closer to being up there with Bumpy and Nitro. I think Lou could, barring any Dukes of Hazzard shenanigans, I think that Lou can do really well tonight. I think he could. I definitely expect him to win a race at some point this season, if not tonight.
Graham's trolling me, dude. I hope you beat him in the tri-bin tonight. I think so. I'm gonna go with I don't know if they're lining up like one by one, I guess. No, here we go. Oh, no, maybe not. No? I don't know. 2x2?
Racer chick saying hi.
Huh, very interesting. Hopefully they're just trying to get around. I don't know.
So
Anyways, I think You said you're going with Lou?
Lou.
I feel like
Yes.
Nitro's gonna make a second half comeback here. I know this
Pretty
guy's pretty
solid pick.
quick. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I would love to say Walleye. I just don't know how much time he's got to practice. I know when he does practice,
Yeah.
he's pretty quick.
Maybe Walleye uses this race as kind of a warm up, and then Tri-Ben just lays down the law. And
Yeah, there's a
Win.
lot of sneaky people who are pretty good at Tri-Ben. You wouldn't think,
yeah,
but they're
Tri-Ben's
pretty
weird.
quick.
It's basically an oval, but not really.
Let's see if they're gonna call the green here, or we're gonna go. Oh, I forgot about Ratman. Sorry. Must ride on with Ratman in the back. See if we catch any craziness.
Mama Lou in
As
the
we
front.
do go green from
They
here. Dang.
They gave the green right in front of the chicane.
I feel like that was a
Lou and
safe
Alpha
one.
pretty
Oh,
clean.
it's
Yeah.
somehow
Ramrod.
Car Ramrod still finds the inside barrier.
Say Lou and Alpha Boss were pretty tame through there. Looks like most everybody was.
So, with the last couple of weeks, oh man, as K collects the wall. Poor K. That's got to be another tally, you think?
Possibly, being that it's just the
'Cause
start of the race.
Alpha and Lou's probably about to run away with this. So that was my
Yeah.
question with these restarts not being full restarts. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
letting them race and race, which is cool. I like it. But should that one have been a full restart?
I think so. I didn't see K spin, but it looked like Ramrod definitely collected somebody.
Oh yeah. K's all the way
Looks
down
like
to
they're
70
gonna-
health already, man. Jesus.
It looks like they're gonna keep going.
All right, I like it. Squeller's the boss, man. We'll listen to him.
Maybe they feel that there's gonna be another one.
There's got to be at least one tally.
Yeah.
I was right on with Lou right now.
I would say Ramrod's was a tally, but I didn't see K's. But you said K's was a single car.
Yeah, I think I only saw him collect the wall. Maybe not enough to slow anybody down.
Yeah, it's probably just
Agreed.
not a tally. But Alpha and Lou have scooted away. Ramrod has caught back up to 5th, so he has rebounded nicely. Get over to K here. And K's just within shouting distance, so he's fine right now.
You know, 7-car
Okay,
field, it
so-
still feels pretty intense.
Oh, yeah.
Especially with these three right here. I think the fastest I ran here, Racer, was 105 something. 101.5 something, I don't know.
Alright, let me check the notes. My fastest.
I will be honest and say I was following Ty a little bit. So I don't know if it's a true 105.
Yeah, I'm not.
101.5.
Nowhere near bunk times, but I have a 101.2.
Perfect. Nice.
But it's been, I don't know, this track's been weird. I've been bouncing around a couple tunes. I think it's a consensus 4-gear, 5 suspension 4-gear. You can run the 4 suspension if you really want to. But it's just, the braking's been shifty. Like one day I'll get on and the 3-brake feels great. Next day I get on and I can't do anything with 3-brake to save my life.
Sometimes it's just too tight and I can't turn it.
Yeah.
Like
I
here
have
it's
been
been
running some-
okay.
Yeah, I have been running
Ooh.
somebody just hit a bumper.
That's Car
That looks
Ramrod.
like Car Ramrod.
I feel bad for that guy. That guy is quick and he just makes too many mistakes sometimes. And have been on the other end of that. Like the first race of the season, ran off in the ditch
Yeah.
when I finally got around you.
Well, my race at Clay Ridge was definitely one to prove that point. I think I went airborne and just got every part of that track.
I should have
So-
clipped the one you did there when you did
I
in
have
front of
the-
me.
Westy sent it to the silver chat. We'll have to find a way to. Maybe we could create a section on Wreckfest where it's like the crashes of the year. That's definitely gonna be
Oh
up there.
yeah, nominate somebody for
We could-
Crash of the Year for each bronze, silver, and gold.
And we could just keep a collection of all the clips.
Yeah, that'd be
Everybody-
awesome.
Everybody has them.
Like
Definitely
D's
send
Kurtz
that
last
out.
week towards Dallin. That was insane, man.
Yeah.
Racer said she hit a 101.4, her fastest right now.
Definitely pretty quick. This is
I know
I think there's like
Tree
three-
hit a
there's-
1:06.
Yeah.
That's
There's 3 or
insane.
4 guys. So you have Zombie, and then Treeless, and then there's Westberg, a few other guys, and Bunk up in that group to where they're just a few seconds ahead of everybody.
Hmm.
But then everybody else is pretty close. Nitro takes the fast lap with a 102.5. So
King
Nitro
Saturn.
maybe take.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I said Nitro maybe took him a little bit to lock in, but he's got a little bit of a groove now. See if he can
Yeah.
put a run on Lou.
He is chasing down Lou, especially with that mistake. Alpha seems to be total control of this race, though.
Yeah.
I don't know if Wyatt's still in here. Do you know if what the caution cutoff is here?
Should be 13.
I feel really bad for K. He is catching back up now.
Yeah, I think if we get a caution, K should be fine. Ooh, Alpha makes a mistake.
No way. Oh, yeah, too wide. Way too wide,
Yep.
man.
Well, he hit the inside curb and it kicked him out a little bit. Let's jump over to Lou, see if that's gonna.
Nitro's
Right,
right
these
there
guys
behind
back
Lou,
up.
too. Yeah, look at that.
So Lou's definitely he's
Still
now within shouting distance. I think
plenty of
as long
time
as Lou
left.
can put some Lou can put some safe laps down. Maybe another mishap or somebody gets collected in the back. Ooh, and Lou goes a little wide.
Oh, man. I think
Yeah,
I
that
heard
was-
Lou race his first person, too. I think that's why he didn't know
Really?
about that. Yeah.
Huh.
So that's pretty, I mean, he's pretty quick in first person.
He is pretty quick. I think it might be too much for him to change mid, like after this race, but I definitely would like to see how quick he can go racing
yeah.
the regular camera. Because if he's doing that in first person, that's pretty impressive. I mean, there's parts of the corners I can't see with the regular camera.
Oh, yeah. Watch the rest of the field. Walleye's catching back up. I know Ratman was fourth, so Ramrod must have caught him. But it's good pack
Yeah,
racing.
Walleye and Walleye, Ratman,
Oh.
and Ramrod are all under a blanket. I think was that the sound of K hitting another barrier?
Yep, 61% damage now.
He did hit another. Well, he has 61%, but he doesn't have any like fatal damage. I think.
No, which is great.
Looks to be mostly cosmetic. So he should be fine.
Savage said he's running bronze times, and Petrie actually said he's running a 101.8 as his fastest.
And then Saturn's got a 101.5.
Oh yeah,
Saturn's been really quick this year.
he's always pretty
Saturn-
quick. He just lets. I don't
Yeah.
know, man. I don't know if he just lets it get to him. I know it does to me sometimes.
Like towards Dallin, he was definitely quicker than I was.
He's quicker than me. I couldn't believe it. Everyone was faster than me at Torstal.
Says the one who won the race.
Dude, Nuclear was catching me, man. He was tracking me
Yeah.
down.
Towards Dallin was rough. I just couldn't get a hold of that last corner. Every time I'd go through, I'd slide through, and
Oh, it was
I just
Nitro.
wouldn't- Alpha Boss hits that same bump again. It's going to kick him out. Alpha Boss is taking the second to last corner pretty tight.
Oh, I agree. I think Graham, Saturn, Wumbo, and the bunk should all be gold.
So basically, what you Temp and Savage Daddy running silver.
Oh yeah. No, Inferno could go to gold too, as he says. Yup. As it looks like we have a
Ooh,
caution.
we have a caution.
Oh
We
man.
do. I wonder. We must have missed something. Let's see.
I'm over here chatting away. LOL lies. Hey, you're my pick to win the Tri-Bin, him or you, Wumbo, for Tri-Bin.
Well, Tri-Bend will be funny. The start will be rough, but it also depends on Mr. Bunk if he gets the first row.
Oh, I forgot he's an Oval King too, they said.
Yeah,
Anyways, we're
it'll be a
here to
good
talk
race.
about Bronzy, as
yeah.
this is interesting. They're gonna
It's
hit the
definitely-
start finish with 10 of 15, 6 laps to go.
Little 5-lap shootout.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
Definitely saved K's race,
Oh yeah,
and I think this is going to be pretty tight between Lou and Alpha. I think if Lou, it might be smarter for him just to kind of let Alpha Boss go through that chicane. You don't want to go too wide.
Yeah.
You don't want to. Obviously, you don't want to let him get away, but it's a lot better than wrecking yourself trying to stay with him when you know coming down to that first corner, with all the people behind him, he's more likely than not to overrun the corner.
yeah.
We'll see when they get the green here. I'm right on with Lou.
Walleye
Get
gives
on
the
this front
position to
battle.
K. That's very awesome.
That's
I do like
Walleye
this
plan.
start. It's not chaotic. We're trying to get RPMs right here. It's not a bad start. I like
And
it.
Lou is going to get in front of Alpha Boss.
Oh,
Lou was able to get through the chicane a little better than Alpha was. Lou slides right in front of him.
look at this 5-car pack right here. The car ramrods. That's not a good line right there.
Lou
Oh, he
goes
makes
a
it
little
work,
wide,
though.
but it's not detrimental. We have 2 wide coming into the second corner. These guys are under a blanket.
This is insane. This is good bronze racing right here.
You said Walleye gave a spot to K. I think Walleye is just waiting for the carnage.
Oh yeah, I would be, especially the last couple laps coming up.
Yeah.
This
Walleye's-
is everyone's
Walleye's a
chance
pretty experienced
to.
racer.
Oh yeah,
He knows,
this
he
is
knows what
everyone's
happens
chance to catch bump. With the points in championship
there. Ooh,
for how many
Nitro
wins
gets into
he's
Alpha.
had.
They both stack up. That's going to lead to Ramrod getting the inside, and he's going to take over third.
Let's catch
I
back
tell you,
up.
Ramrod looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, he's another one that kind of, I don't want to say sandbag, but he's fast, but just inconsistent sometimes.
Yeah.
Like he hits my time sometimes, and when I was racing WPL with him before this season, and it's like, man, that's pretty good, dude. Just stay consistent. I know I
Nitro and
can't. So
Ramrod are switching third. Each taking a turn going out wide. As Lou is not running away with this, Alpha Boss is firmly in position to take back the lead should Lou make a mistake, or Alpha possibly is just waiting to the last lap to make a move.
I don't know, Graham. This might be clear afternoon, maybe you think? He's asking what time of day you think this is.
I think it's clear afternoon.
Yeah. Seems like Lou's kind of running away with it.
Or it's clear noon. But no, Lou isn't running away. Alpha's right there.
Oh, he is.
I mean, he's not right behind him as opposed to like a dive bomb, but he's definitely in a good position.
Couple car links. Just keep it clean, and hopefully Lou maybe makes a mistake. Not hopefully on my end, but
If he does.
if he does, yeah.
And I think Nitro and Ramrod are going to get too busy racing each other. They might run out of time here.
I don't know. Looks like he finally got around him.
Ratman up in the 5th.
Ooh, Alpha takes that turn way too in, man. There's that beautiful
Yeah,
bump
I
there
think
that'll send you sideways.
Yeah, it looked like he was afraid to go too far in. He didn't want to get all 4 tires in the grass.
Yeah, it's come up to lap 13.
So this should be caution cut off.
Correct, yes.
King Saturn said 24-person lobbies. I'm assuming that was to the gold remark.
Oh, yeah.
I have wondered if we're gonna go back to the diamond and gold system. I don't know. I just don't know how many diamond people there would be to where. I mean, because you'd probably just be having 5-person races every
Yeah,
week.
that's not gonna be fun. I feel like it's just gonna
Yeah.
go back to, if we do get that much people again. I think they
Yeah.
said before they just did qualifying practices, and if you didn't make it, you still got some kind of point system, but I don't know
Yeah,
what exactly it was.
yeah. I mean, we definitely have enough people for gold and silver. And
Oh, yeah.
bronze too. There's
I think everyone in silver's got a PS5, so we could definitely run PS5 lobbies here.
definitely.
It's pretty impressive. None of these guys want to take the dangerous line. I know playing it safe is okay,
No.
but it is faster, man.
That Lou is definitely running some conservative laps here.
Oh, let's look at
Doing
these
just
lap
enough
times.
doing just enough to where he's keeping Alpha behind him. Ooh, and Lou takes a fast lap.
Yep.
Lou's booking it 102.2.
1027 with Alpha, 1025 Nitro, 103 Car Ramrod, 1039.
Putting her to the bricks. I just don't know. He might have run out of time. And
He's
Alpha
got-
and Ramrod are
Oh,
still
there goes
under their
Lou.
blanket. Ooh.
It's gonna make this very interesting. Let's take a peek around the lobby real quick. Yeah, Ramrod and Nitro just been racing each other this whole time. Let them two go.
Yeah, that was me and Squeller towards Dallin. Just couldn't get away from each other. Alpha can stick this. Yes, Alpha had a really nice chicane.
Nitro goes wide. Car Ramrod's right there. It's good to
Alpha
see
has
this
caught
though.
Lou.
Oh, perfect. We'll watch this on the last lap.
Alpha is in the proverbial back seat.
See, if he kept those RPMs up right there, he definitely would have contended with them on this back stretch, front stretch, I guess.
Yeah.
It's
But
all
he
about
probably
this
would've
corner
been
right here
too wide
too.
into the
As
chicane.
Lou,
Lou runs a little wide. That's gonna
Here we
scrub some speed
go.
off, but it's not gonna kill him. This is
Lou
definitely gonna
does-
be a good battle.
Doesn't take this line up here too safe, as he does go wide again, but so does Alpha, so it's okay.
Alpha is right on top of him.
This looks like where Alpha's a little faster than most.
Yeah. He's definitely gaining a lot through that I guess it'd be third corner.
Yeah, but the very last corner seems like Lou's got that one down. Oh shoot! As
Lou
Lou goes
broke
wide,
late.
dude.
They make contact.
Uh-oh. I would have geared down right there just to get the RPMs back up. I don't know.
These guys are locked in.
Yeah, this is great.
Alpha with a great
Oh,
corner.
dude. All right, so would you
They're
give
trying to
the
set him
friendly
up.
Joey Logano bump like that? Oh,
Like he
dude.
just did.
Oh,
Alpha gave him the
Alpha first, Lou second, Nitro third.
How about that?
That was a great ending.
I don't think that was on purpose. I think that Lou used.
Oh, he
Lou
braked
used
way
the
too
e-brake.
much. Oh yeah, that was way
Yeah,
too much.
Lou used the e-brake and Alpha had nowhere to go. But that was a good finish.
That was awesome. That woke me up a little bit. Oh, wait. We gotta not forget this like we did in gold. I know Tree was still yelling at Inferno and I. This
King
update, I
Saturn.
switched it back to the PS1, and it's got some cute little animations with everything.
Yeah, I put mine on the PS2.
Oh, that's cool.
Say King Saturn says, "Hell yeah, Alpha." Sometimes the defensive line gets you pushed out. Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
We've all had it happen to us. We've all done it to other people.
Yes, sir.
Alpha.
Alpha buddy.
Congratulations.
Hey,
that was an interesting finish.
That was a great finish.
Yeah,
Let's get the cat out of the bag. That did not look intentional. He braked way too hard on that, man, and you had nowhere to go.
Yeah, no, that was incidental. You were going for that inside line. We could see what you were setting up for. And
Oh yeah.
I think Lou was trying to take a conservative line, not to overdrive the corner.
Oh wait, we
That's
can't
just-
hear
just-
Alpha. We can't hear.
Just oh
How do we do this again? I
Al-
think you go to your party. Go to the party settings.
yeah. So Alpha, go to your party, and then I believe it's voice chat settings,
Yes.
and then under
Oh yes, allow. Yeah. Unless you're not
You
into
see
that kind of
that?
thing, which is cool. We don't want to pressure you.
yeah. You don't have to. You don't have to if you don't want to.
But quick rundown. What he said. He said, he's exhausted. He had a great time. While he's fixing this
yes,
out.
I'm here.
Perfect. Awesome.
Can you hear me now?
Anybody in the chat? Can you hear Alpha?
Put F's in chat.
Little delay.
There he is.
Well,
Perfect. Awesome.
Yep,
All right, man.
There we go. We
So
can hear
congratulations. Awesome job. Any Tribin, man, and Oval. What do you think? How do you feel about this?
I think it's going to be calamity, in all honesty. There's only 7 of us, but
Yes.
it's going to be insane.
Yes. It's
Looking
gonna be
forward
fun.
to it, though. Looking forward to it.
Yes, sir. Awesome, man. Well, congratulations. First win of the season for you. Very happy. And go kick some butt, man. We'll be rooting
Thanks,
for you.
buddy. Appreciate it, man. Thank
Yes,
you. It
sir.
was fun.
Yes, sir.
So that was fun.
That was awesome racing.
That's about as incidental as you can get. I mean, you know, that stuff's gonna happen. You can't go anywhere.
No.
But
Yeah, I mean,
I-
he braked way too much, man. I would have just
yeah,
sent it in there as best he could.
he was being conservative. I think that Lou had overrun that corner a couple times,
Yes.
and he was being conservative. I wonder, and if Lou watches this back, or maybe we can get get to talk to him at some point, if he were to run that regular camera, he might have been able to see Alpha coming.
Yes, maybe. Yeah, that's
So-
great way to think about that. I keep forgetting. I think it's him that runs the first person. I
But
think it's him.
that was definitely. I mean, I thought Alpha had run out of time, but Lou messed up a couple corners, and that's what happens when you have a track like Espadale and you have so many corners that. I guess we better ready up. You have so many corners that you can mess up. That it's not like somewhere like Tri-Bend where you have the one hot spot that you have to worry about.
Yeah, especially that I guess what would you call that little TP part? You know, I guess
Yeah,
I'm gonna call
Well,
it TP.
the-
I'm gonna call it TP.
the
I
triangle,
like it.
just a Pocono with banking.
Exactly. Yeah, that's
Walleye
just gonna
saying
be
hi to everybody.
good old Walleye. That'd be nice to see him win, get him in here.
Oh yeah. So Walleye would love to see you, bud. I tell you, that might have been probably the best finish of the year so far.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. So if you're Lou, I know I'm angry. Obviously not at Alpha because I would say that's my fault if I was him.
Yeah.
Are you a little more motivated and put some gas in that ass and keep going?
Definitely, yeah. If I'm Lou, I'm mad at everything in the world right now. Obviously, I'm mostly mad at myself, but I'll never admit it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
would want to go out in this race and just dominate. Like the last season, I got wrecked at Midwest. It was a racing deal, I met a pole in the front straightaway.
Alright.
Anyways, the hilltop race, I went out and I led every lap and I won. And I was so pissed at myself, even like watching the race back, because like when you're racing, you never want to. You've trained yourself, don't lose speed, You never want to think to yourself that hey, if you just slow down, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna lose a spot, but you're not gonna ruin your race.
Yeah.
So I think Lou is gonna be pretty determined to go out here and put on a show.
I hope so. That's going to be very interesting to see what happens here. All right, so who do you got? Who you got winning this one?
I think I'm gonna go with Carl Ramrod. He was
Yeah.
racing really well in Espadilla, and I think that with just this ovals basically being just pure speed, I think he's definitely one of the quicker ones here. I think he gets a good track position and avoids the nice red barriers. I think he could put a solid race together.
I respect that. I do agree. I'm gonna have to go with K. With my time in racing in bronze that one season, this guy was pretty tough to race in the ovals. I know they call him an oval king. I would assume, besides Graham and you and the bunk,
Yeah,
but
every time we race an oval, there seems to be another oval king that comes out of the woodworks. I'm
yes,
starting
sir.
to think that we're all just good at ovals. It's not.
As Lou
not
does
just a
get the
select few.
22.199 though.
And Nitro takes it with a 22-1-2.
Oh Jesus, yep. You can't sleep on Nitro. That's
And
Jesus.
K with a 22 flat. I wonder if Squeller knows he gave him 10 laps of qualifying.
We do 10 laps on ovals.
Okay.
Yeah. I think just to help spread out, and they're a little smaller. So
So the line here is definitely pretty interesting. I know a lot of people like in the first corner to stick your wheels out into the dirt just to help you turn. It does make a difference, but it's not like crucial, I don't think.
yeah.
Ooh, looks like somebody met the barrier. That's gonna happen a lot.
Yeah, these
I mean,
barriers
what is your
are going to
opinion
be
on that?
insane.
Do you think that putting your tires out in the dirt is really worth taking that barrier, or
I've tried both, and I'm pretty consistent at the 21.8s here. I think I'll qual that way, but in the race, I will.
try to avoid the barriers?
Yeah, exactly. Just like how Ratman
Yeah.
did.
Oh, and so Lou wrecks, and then he doesn't blink in time, and then Nitro came up behind him and just pile drived him. So if qualifying, let's put it in perspective for anybody watching. Qualifying, they've taken out almost every barrier you can hit. I'm sure the race is going to be just as fun, and this is only a 7-car field. If everybody
Yeah.
shows up in silver, we could have a full lobby. So
It's gonna be
this will
crazy.
definitely be This might be our own little version of Talladega with the amount of carnage we have.
Waiting for the big one.
Oh yeah, and it's gonna come off a turn too. I mean, I've done it. Everybody's done it. Just going wide and hitting that barrier. You know,
Yeah.
I feel like turn 2 or Tri-Bun in general, the barriers, they have a way of just they're glitches. Like every now and again, it's just gonna shoot you up in the air. Like Lou, who's taking that barrier basically the same speed every time.
Oh yeah.
But this lap, it decided, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna send him.
Is
Alpha
Alpha-
currently has the 21.9.
Dang, that's a good
Alpha's
silver
flying
time.
high.
Yeah.
That is a silver time.
They definitely need to take advantage of Bump Draft not being here this week. I know we keep saying it.
Yeah.
Respect to Bumpy for taking the punch, service and come back and
Yeah.
come kick some ass again. But definitely
Oh,
Alpha
yeah.
taking
I mean,
advantage
we've all-
of it. Perfect.
Racer says, "Are we gonna have a sweep?" We might. I mean,
I hope so.
with
I
a time like
wouldn't
that, with a silver time like that, we might have a sweep.
I would not sleep on K though. I know K's
No.
pretty good at ovals. So I'm sipping my coffee. Sorry.
No, you're good. I think this might be more of a because this is 40 laps. We haven't mentioned it yet. This is 40
Oh
laps.
Jesus Christ! It is. I
So
forgot about
this
that.
is this is probably going to be a war of attrition. I think that, excuse me, there will most likely be a wreck. You know, somebody going too wide into turn 1, but it might be more likely that people each take a turn, finding their own special barrier, and I would be surprised if there's a car at the end of this race that has full health.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree. It's these
Racer
guys are
Chick
gonna be.
says, so is Nitro.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
been to
Nitro
Silver
is
before.
quick.
And
Yeah.
I'm sure he might be on his way to go back. He's looked pretty good this year.
Yeah, I think the relocation is over with. I think it's only week 1 in this league, if I'm right,
yeah,
Racer?
yeah. I think we're at this point. I think we're done. With
But if
the-
you're just dominating like Ty and Undead last year in silver, well, Undead won the whole thing, but Ty was just absolutely running away with everything. Lap time wise,
yeah, Ty was
makes sense
definitely
to go to gold.
hitting quality laps.
Yeah, maybe like the Bunk next year, go to gold. Love you, Bunk.
Yeah. Well, Bunk, we love you, but dude, you're Lady McQueen, and you just have to come to terms with that. And that's okay. That's great. You know.
And then you'll go to gold next season too, because you're gonna win the championship.
I don't know. I made the joke earlier. If I wouldn't have wrecked at Midwest, I would have been in gold because I would have had enough points to go there. But speed wise, I'm not there. That's where maybe winning a championship isn't. It's not exactly the best thing if you're still learning, getting a little faster.
Oh yeah. But it is also too. I like the competition. Like moving up to silver's
Yeah.
been hectic, but it has made me faster.
Well, yeah. I mean, the only way you're going to get faster is race against fast guys.
Exactly. Like I'll never
Yeah,
get
you're
as
not
fast
gonna-
as Zombie. Zombie's ridiculous, but
Yeah, but I mean, you're not going to do that in a public lobby because you don't have people that
no.
you don't have people there that care enough to show you how to do it, to show you the fast lines.
Rack 'em, pack 'em, and green. As
Alpha
a,
takes it through a smooth corner 1.
was a pretty good smooth corner,
I didn't hear any carnage.
This K does take that. He's still on automatic, which is very impressive to me.
Really?
Yeah,
I have
it's
heard
pretty
that.
impressive.
This will be squirrely. K is pretty inside, but he makes it work.
I don't know if I like that line where they're at though. I kind of try to stick it to the middle. I don't know about you.
I think that it's whatever you keep your RPMs up. So, I've found success a little lower, but
Oh, really?
it is in the there's a gray area. So you do want to be in the mid, like you don't want to be close to that green barrier, but you do want to be a half a car's width above it, where you have no chance of hitting that. But you almost want to cut the corner straight. You want to make sure you keep your RPMs up.
Yes, sir. As we do got Lou taking the lead, but K's still right there. I keep wanting to call him Amster. I'm sorry. We love K. This Alpha is shuffled back to 4th, but I mean,
Nitro gets up in a second, make contact with K. Yeah,
This
Wale
is good
just
racing, man.
Wale's probably got a bucket of popcorn right now. This is quality.
Yeah. This car Ramrod's making his way back up. I know he kind of had a little slip at the start of the race.
Yeah. Oh, and Alpha goes wide and hits a
Alpha,
barrier.
Jesus.
However, he
Saves
didn't flip. If you don't flip here, you're usually fine.
it. We are seeing Nitro. I saw him give a little love tap to Lou again.
Yeah,
I do
Nitro
like
might just
Lou's
be a little bit
colors.
quicker than Lou.
That red and white like
Yes.
that's pretty nice.
Lou's got a pretty good paint scheme. The sponsors do treat him well.
Yes. I see. That's just too low for me. I know he kept it above 60 there, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
It looks like Kay slipped up and he's going to slow
Oh,
up everybody
no.
behind him. That is going to give a good sized gap to Lou and Nitro.
come on, Kay, you got this,
Nitro
buddy.
Here. Yeah, Nitro is. I think he's definitely quicker than Lou right now.
Oh yeah, especially the
Lou
mistakes
has the
he's been
faster
doing.
lap, but it's only a couple hundreds.
Is it? Oh yeah. You know, this has been a little more tame than I thought for bronze. It's been nice.
Definitely.
We still have, you know,
As Lou and Nitro both extend their fast laps.
nice.
Lou with a 22 flat, Nitro with a 22-1. Nitro might have a little run here if he wants to take it.
What do you think's going to be the fastest time at the end of this after racing?
I mean, if
Oh,
we're not
oh,
even...
oh.
Oh, Nitro and Lou making contact. I would definitely see somebody in the 21s, right? Oh,
I would say
yeah, definitely see somebody
21.8.
in 21s. Yeah, I think if they're already at lap 10 and they're hitting those times, plus you got to realize that Lou and Nitro are, they don't
Duking
exactly
it.
have clean air. They're racing around each other. It's definitely a lot. You might be able to get your line, but as far as focusing, yourself to put down a hot lap,
Oh yeah.
I think if one of them gets a gap, they're on each other like glue.
Is this a foretell of Graham and Wumbo race right here?
Oh man, I would love that. That would be fun.
I see it being a little bit cleaner though, because Graham's
Yeah,
not,
well, but you gotta
not
remember
that guy.
No, Graham is
he's so
Graham is the cleanest
nice.
racer we have.
I
I would
know.
say. I've had a
Jesus.
couple races, couple last season and the first race of the season this year where Graham had every chance in the world to put on the old 3 on the side of his car and give the chrome horn, but he didn't even come close to it.
That's a beautiful.
So-
I like that.
But Graham's a really solid, and there's his first 21.
There
Lou
you go,
with a 21.9, Nitro with a 22 flat. So they're definitely benefiting. Somebody just hit the barrier. Sorry to
Oh,
jump
Rat-
on. It was
Ratman.
Ratman. It looked like. So what I was about to say. So Lou and Nitro are benefiting from playing follow the leader. And it
Oh,
looked like
yes.
Ratman was trying to do the same, and he followed himself right into a wall.
This is good racing, but I don't know if I want to do it this fast and hard. Like only 14 laps in,
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to take the damage and like wrecking each other, and then
No.
say if like suspension, you need your suspension here because of that turn right there. I wouldn't risk it. I would do what Nitro was doing and just following Lou and
Lou
go,
and Nitro both
see as
get
they wreck
swirly.
each other.
Oh, and Lou flips.
That is
Lou just
oh
flipped.
man,
That might be tally 1. That was
Yes.
It was incidental, but there were 2 cars involved.
that's both their faults on that one, not giving each other room. I know Lou first person again, so
Oh yeah, they have a
that was
caution.
definitely
So
a caution. Yep.
from my point of view, it looked like Nitro had a little run on Lou. Nitro tried to go low and clipped the grassy area right there.
Yes.
And as he was coming up, Lou was trying to recover his own mishap, and just know where to go. But no detrimental damage or anything like that. But this is gonna stack the field once again.
That definitely helps Ratman because I know he was running all the way
Yeah.
up to 4th.
Yeah, and I think we touched on maybe Lou and Nitro kind of holding back a little bit. I think a situation they were lucky that Lou was lucky to get a caution.
Yes.
But I think when it comes to these ovals, what you're so worried about is that letting somebody go, and especially letting the wrong person go. Like if
Oh, yeah.
Nitro's very quick.
and they
and
collect
Nitro
each
and
other
Lou
again.
they got magnets. You know, if Nitro keeps doing this, he might just have to take Lou out on a date. That is a lot of contact. That's definitely second base. As we do.
You think that's a full restart, or
yeah, they've already stacked up.
Oh yeah, but you think it's a full restart, or like Tough Titty said the kitty, you guys stay in the back?
Oh no, they're
Cyber, holy shit.
They're definitely staying in the back.
Again.
So Racer with an interesting. Racer said it was a single car crash. But I'm guessing she was touching on Nitro and Lou. I think it's just a gray area of contact and whatever else. But too late now,
Yeah, exactly.
But Nitro and Lou, man, they're giving it to each other, and I really doubt it's nothing. Obviously, it's nothing.
Ezra Green again. Walleye saves it. Beautiful.
K goes wide. That's going to leave it open for Alpha.
As Nitro takes the barrier too.
Lou is going to have a very good run. Lou with a great through right pass, and Ratman up in the third.
Wow. Yeah, there he goes. Uh-oh.
There you go, Ratman.
Lou is determined to win this one now. Look at that.
Yeah.
There is Alpha
Ratman
right behind him.
Great corner. The Ratman took that perfectly. Didn't force the issue. Didn't slow himself down enough to where he got run over, and he's in quality position.
Oh yeah.
Great corner by Ratman. That's how you have to do it here. You don't want to put yourself too wide in this first corner. It's only going to hurt yourself.
Oh yeah. It. Like I said, I think the damage payoff right now. I understand what you said as answer. I don't what happened, Kay. I don't know what happened, but
Well, he met a barrier. We just don't know which one.
I do agree. Like, I wouldn't let if it's theoretically saying if it's like Grandpa and I racing 1 and 2 like that, I'm gonna be blocking him because I know if he gets around me, he's gone. Same thing with you, But I wouldn't want to be that aggressive though. If you got your nose halfway in my quarter panel, I'm gonna let you have it because I don't want to wreck,
Oh yeah, I understand that. It's not like Hilltop or Big Valley where you can run too wide the whole race and you're completely fine. You have no danger of wrecking each other.
Correct.
But Nitro has gotten around Ratman, and Lou is not running away. So these guys are pretty even times. While I came with the slowest at a 22.4, but I say slow, and that's still a really good time. So they're all.
Yeah, lobby. The random lobby.
The bronze blanket is big.
Alpha is not slowing down. I know he is running at 22.0868, so that is faster than Nitro. No, it's not. Nitro has a 21.926.
And then Lou with the fast at 21.9. So I know we've touched on it a couple times.
Oh, as he sends it in there.
Lou, I think K just lagged out.
Oh,
if not lagged out, he might have.
Yeah, it looks like
his
it.
car is eating the barrier. I believe he might have just lagged out. But we had touched on it a couple times, talking about that first corner, keeping the revs in.
Yes.
This track, it carries so much into the second corner, especially so like if Nitro and Alpha doesn't keep his revs up, but Nitro does. Nitro's going to get a run on him, not just into this corner, but into the next corner as well. So it is crucial that if you're trying to chase somebody down, you don't have to go out there and put down Jeff Gordon laps every time. But if you have any way to keep your revs up, a way that you know how to do it consistently, you're going to be so much better off than the guys you're racing around.
Yeah, I agree, because I think I've been able now. Like, at first I wasn't very confident, but now I'm able to keep it to like 65 miles an hour, maybe almost 60. And I feel like that's where I'm putting down my 21.8s. I know it's not higher end silver 21.7s, but as long as I'm competitive and stay up there, it's cool.
Yeah, you're definitely fine. So like right there, Nitro had a great corner. Alpha slipped up a little bit, and Nitro's right on top of him. And even Lou had slipped up a little bit, and Alpha and Nitro caught up to him. So and what's funny about this track is the hot lap line is not, when you're catching somebody, it's not necessarily the fastest lap. Excuse me, not necessarily the fastest line to catch somebody. So Nitro and Alpha are. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
So Nitro and Alpha are side by side on the backstretch. You can cut that backstretch. You don't have to go all the way up to the wall. You might not have the fastest lap overall, but you're definitely going to catch whoever you're driving behind.
Yeah, I agree. As Nitro does a pretty nice undercut under Alpha to take that second position. So
I
other
actually
than
first
this
noticed that.
backstretch, where do you think is acceptable to pass? Not acceptable, but if you could take it kind of thing, you know?
So like optimal. Well, I mean, turn one, you don't want to go in too wide, but if somebody slips up, that's your best chance. Off of turn two is a really good chance too, to where if you're able to beat somebody to the gearing and
Yes.
get off the corner better than they are, you'll definitely be a little bit better. You can try sending it into turn. Well, I don't want to say sending it. You can try getting somebody's inside on turn one. Not advised, but you can try it. You or that person. Oh, and Lou hits it. Lou's gone.
Oh no, I just barely caught that.
Lou has flipped again.
That sucks.
I tell you, these
That
these
sucks.
barriers are undefeated right now. And right before Lou flipped, Nitro hit a 21-7. So
Oh, nice.
Nitro was going to catch him barrier or not. But that is not a caution. That is a single car incident. And
I
if
think
you're
caution
Lou,
cutoffs are 35, right, Racer, for ovals? Or would still be 38? I don't remember.
it might still be 38. But if you're Lou, that might have just nailed your coffin.
Yes, definitely. 6 laps left.
Unless there's a caution, of course.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, these barriers do not discriminate. They will hit you. You come
35,
close to
okay.
them. 35. All right.
Lou is
So-
catching Ramrod again, though, but that sucks, man.
Yeah.
This was his track.
Yeah, this was definitely. I think Nitro would have come close. Obviously, time would tell how
He
close
was
he could
catching
have
him.
gotten. He was definitely catching him. He was a couple tenths faster than Lou.
Yes.
But so as far as we've been told, it looks like this is going to be caution cut off.
This Lou gives Car Ramrod a little say a hello.
Yeah, I think Lou might be ready to run through a brick wall in real life, not
I
just the
know I
walls
would
that
be.
we've been hitting.
I know after that
But
Pine Hills race at week 1, I was
Yeah.
like, fuck commentating gold. I don't want to do anything. But I didn't want to do Squeller like that because that would have been
Yeah, well,
some kid
the
shit.
one thing that this is going to give Lou is that in the next couple weeks, this is going to give him a fire to where he is determined he's going to want to win something.
Oh yeah, this Alpha
Looks
slows
like
up a little
Alpha
bit.
hit a barrier. And that's going to bring Ramrod and Lou right up to him.
Nitro is running away now. Really, the race is just right here. Second, third, and fourth. If Lou can catch back up to Ramrod.
And barring Nitro meeting another wall, kind of like Kingston. These barriers are magnetic. You don't even want to see them, but they
As
love
Lou
seeing us.
takes the under from Ram. Excuse me. Oh.
Lou,
Very gentlemanly
patient.
move. I like
Yeah,
it.
but that is a passing zone. If you can stick it a little lower, that is definitely a good passing zone.
Oh yeah.
Lou is going to get a great run. Oh, Lou's got him here.
Oh yeah.
See if Lou can maybe put down a heater. Might be able to
Catch Alpha.
catch Alpha.
So we are on the last lap. I will be watching Nitro.
Stick with Lou, see if he can do anything. I think he's going to get the run. Oh,
Uh oh.
Lou, he hit the barrier, but he
Dang it.
didn't flip. I think Lou's been overestimating how far
Nitro.
out he can go on that middle barrier.
Nitro does come first. Alpha second. Lou third. Ramrod for the flip fourth. Ratman fifth. And our lo and behold, Walleye King sixth. As he swings that ass back and forth. He takes the rumble and the tumbles. Alright, let's see who won. Nitro? Let's get him in here.
Let's see if we can fight Mr. Nitro.
I think I have him as a friend, don't I?
I got him.
Okay, cool.
Hey, real quick, I would like to shout out I Am Ratman. His internet stayed stable the whole time. Didn't lag out. He had 2 really great races. He had good positions and good finishing positions in both. I just wanted to. If Ratman watches this back, it's really nice to be able to see him be able to race without the internet going wonky on him.
Nitro, buddy. Take us through your thoughts there, wrecking twice with Lou.
Yeah, I don't know. We're just like magnets, I guess. The second one, I don't know what happened. I might have came down on him. I don't know if he came up.
I think you both hit each other. So you both were trying to recover your line, and you just nowhere to go. It wasn't anything, malicious or anything.
I was hoping he didn't hit that wall at the end, because it would have been a good race, but did not want to win like that.
Yeah, you were catching him.
I think Tri-Ben won the race tonight. You're gonna get the points for it, but Tri-Ben won the race.
It was definitely something. I feel bad for Kay lagging out.
Oh yeah, that's
Kay
unfortunate.
lagged out, and we're going to Kingston.
Yeah, dude, congratulations. It looked like you were going to be hanging on to Espadal in there. I know unfortunate shit happens there with all those bumps, but pulled it out here, man. That's a good job. Proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Anything else you have to say, or?
No, it was just fun. Fun racing. I like racing in bronze. They're all pretty cool. We have fun racing with each other under caution and stuff. So.
Fantastic. All right, man. Well, good luck
to you guys.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. We'll see you
Have
next
a good
week.
one, Nitro.
Thank you. You too.
All right, Wumbo. Let's get ready for our race. Thanks for everyone who tuned in. This is definitely going to be an exciting 2 tracks for Silver for sure.
Yeah. And I think that Nitro, like we had mentioned before the 2 races, he's put himself in a good points position. I think that the rest of the season, him and Bumpy and Lou and Alpha Boss are going to have a really good race to the finish.
Oh yeah,
This is
Luke
not
can
over
clean
by
up
any
his.
means.
Oh yeah, Luke can clean up his racing. He's gonna be fast. Yeah. So, but anything else?
No, I think that was a pretty good night.
Hell yeah, awesome. All right, y'all. Well, we'll see. I think Racers taking over for Silver with Petrie. Give them all the love and respect, like you would, and we'll see you. We'll see you in gold. Take care, y'all.
Have a good night, guys.